uncle over there, right? He's just like this constant sound of the tok 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 tok.
Okay, welcome to another episode of Food Finders. Today we are doing Jurong Part 2. It is still based on this list that we have 16 best food secrets in Jurong that's worth the travel time. The last round we did Jurong East, this time we're gonna do Jurong West. For the fans today, we have a special co-host. It's Ben King!
Sorry for the disappointment, guys. Seth needed a co-host. I answered the call. I like food. We're gonna go check out some food here.
What do you do, Gary?
I used to do filming.
For yourself.
Now I just eat.
So Gary will join us for Jurong West and let's head to our first stop now in the heartlands. Let's go. Okay, so the first stop is actually not on our list, even though I said that we would follow our list, but you know...
Oh, here we go again!
So we're gonna try this chicken rice stall that is apparently the hidden gem in Jurong West.
I'm excited. Uncle, what's your more popular, famous
什么的讲话也可以吗？
华语啊？
最出名的是白鸡、烧鸡还是？
我跟你讲什么好没有用啊，黑白餐一盘也是可以
OK
啊。
咯，黑白餐啊，黑白餐啊。Okay, so we ordered the roast chicken mixed with the white chicken.
It looks great.
It's like glistening, you know.
Glistening. The first thing I noticed is usually with the roasted chicken, even though it's breast, it does seem very succulent.
Did they give us breast? I don't think this is breast. This looks like Thai. You eat a lot of chicken rice?
Yeah, I love chicken rice. Singapore's #1 food, right?
Fun fact, Gary is Malaysian.
Correction, I'm Canadian. My family is from Malaysia. Penang.
Oh.
That's why my accent's like this.
Do you like Malaysian chicken rice more or Singapore chicken rice?
Interesting question. I would say before, I would say Malaysia stuff is always better.
Yes!
But after being here for like 8 years, Singapore chicken rice, I think is above the Malaysian chicken rice. But that's not for every other food. I would say chicken.
Not everything. Yeah,
No.
but chicken rice. You could try like the rice by itself, you know. I like the rice. Texture-wise, not too wet, not too dry on me.
You know when the rice is like individual pieces, it's not like too pong. I don't like that.
You can taste the individual grains
Yeah.
of the flavors.
Very moist. I personally like chicken rice with all the flavors. That was amazing.
Oh shit, the roast chicken is actually not bad. I actually like the roast over the white. Most of the times I like to order white chicken, but here I actually prefer the roast over the white.
I think both are good. Usually the roast ones would be drier, which I don't find that to be an issue here. It's nice. It's good.
They cooked it in such a way like the fat just turns to jelly. Gelatinous layer between the skin. Out of 5, what would you give this?
3.5?
3.5. Like to me, 3 would be average, right? 3 is average. 3.5 is like just slightly above average.
I'll give it a 4. I'll give it a 4.
Yeah, I agree on a 4.
Yeah?
I agree on a 4 as well. This is it for this hidden chicken rice find. We are gonna head to the next spot now. Transition here. Okay, so we are gonna drive to Taman Jurong Food Center.
Basically, as a foreigner, I feel like if you own a car or if you have a car, in my mind, like you must be rich. So Seth left me to go order some of this Hen Lai duck stall. So we're gonna order the trifecta, the duck, the roast pork, the char siu.
Hello， 来买菊桂。你的菊桂咯。真的啦，不然拍什么？还有什么东西拍？We're gonna go order Feng Zhen lor mee, another one of the popular items here. Oh, hey, they are Michelin here. Michelin guide. We're back with all the food.
I got the trifecta, the duck, the roasted pork, and the barbecue pork.
Okay, so here we got the lor mee. This is Feng Zhen lor mee. The thought of slurping down this piping hot bowl of lor mee makes my mouth water. Thick and smooth, the gravy coats the noodles well and has a pleasant garlicky taste. The vinegar gives it a nice sourness as well. I'm gonna try the lor mee first. Some places actually do a fried fish version. We got some like fried pork balls. What else is this?
What is that? Very gelatinous. how lor mee should be.
Yeah, it's like thick enough. It's not like some places they do it too watery.
It does start gelatinous-y, but then later, closer to the end, it will get more watery.
Really? It does?
Yeah,
What's the science to that?
I have no idea.
Yes, science!
How's it? How's it? Wait. No, don't tell me yet. I think it's good. I personally would like it with a bit more of the vinegar. I've always liked lor mee because they give you such a variety of stuff. So you got like the roast pork belly, some fried fritter. So I rarely see the sliced fish in lor mee. I think it's fried
Is
fish.
this not the fried fish?
You want to split it? There's only one.
I tried the big one.
The co-host becomes the guinea pig.
Yeah, you find out.
Yeah. It's the fish.
Okay.
Fried fish.
The minced pork ball or minced pork thing is actually, in my opinion, really good. It's not overly dry. There is still some juiciness in it, but it's cooked thoroughly.
I give it a solid 3.5.
3.5?
Yeah.
Your lor mee standards are high, man.
It's good. It's good. Definitely good, but not a 4 for me.
I feel this is a 4 though. I think they did the texture of the gravy really well. It's a good variety of ingredients. For $4.50, not expensive.
It's not overly sweet.
Yeah, it's not overly sweet. It's not like very extreme. It feels pretty balanced.
Balanced.
I only would have preferred like a fattier, like a bit more fats inside. Okay, moving on. We're gonna try the pork. Okay. The crust is still crispy, right? Like,
Yeah.
It's not just like the fat that's soft. The meat below is soft as well. Okay, love the pork. I'm gonna move on to the roast duck.
This is the breast.
Did you ask for a breast?
I actually like duck breasts more than I like duck thigh.
Why?
I think this is more flavorful. Chicken thigh is better,
Duck
but
breast.
duck, for whatever reason, I like the duck breast.
Even though it's breast, it's still tender. Good recommendation, good find. A lot of people that work in this area will actually come and queue for Tian Lai rice stall.
I mean, since we've been here, that line has not stopped.
Yeah.
When they're really good hawkers, the auntie and uncle, they don't really care about you. They just, what do you want, blah,
Yeah,
blah.
what do you want?
Uncle over there, right? He's just like, this constant sound of the tok, 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 tok. Tok, 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 tok. I would give this 5.
I would give 4.5.
My favorite so far.
We're good with this, let's move on.
Really? Chai paw is a bit sweeter. The ones I usually have is a bit saltier.
There is supposed to be some sweetness, but I mean how sweet is really, it depends on the recipe.
Yeah, I think it's not bad. I like the kick from the chili.
How do you find the kueh though?
It's soft and velvety. I feel I like them a bit springier.
I like the chai pot though. I do like that it's sweeter. I know some places they really mince it because it's like way too small. So I do like that this is in a biteable size. So you have that texture contrast with the kueh.
So is it normal that chi kueh would use pork?
Is it normal? I'm not sure actually. A lot of things use pork lard just to like enhance the flavor, right? Because it's
Yeah.
like more fat. But I do believe this one has pork lard. I could be wrong.
I give this a 3.
I give it a 3. This is like average. It's
To me, average.
Average to Ji Kueh. I give this a 4. I do like this Ji Kueh. This is $2 by the way, so not expensive. We are done at Taman Jurong. We are going to move on to the next spot. Volcano Tradition.
There is no such thing.
What kind of pancake are we looking for?
It's like a peanut pancake, if I'm not wrong from the photos.
It's not like an angmo pancake, right?
No.
It's like
not,
the...
but it's not. This was actually recommended in the comments. They said like try the pancake, but they gave a very vague description. Try the pancake. What the hell? So
Seth, do your job and find it.
Mission accomplished!
we are gonna try and find this pancake stall. There's apparently one in Taman Jurong.
Moments later.
Along pancake.
This is very similar to the Penang one. The Penang one, you only get the first one. The corn, peanut,
Corn,
and
peanut,
egg.
egg. What
You
do they call it in Penang?
Ban zhan kueh.
Ban zhan kueh.
Yeah.
What flavor should we try?
I want to try the original.
打包的给我1号。Okay, so we got the along pancake, which has the peanut, corn, and egg.
Here they cut it into 4, but over there they only serve it to you like this.
I think it's actually easier if you like fold it and like take a bite.
Okay, we'll
You know
fold
what?
it.
Yeah, Minjiang Kueh, cheers. This is actually surprising.
It's not bad.
Yeah, I actually was not expecting this. Like the egg is actually still a little bit runny. It's not overcooked.
I think the
Not
flavor
bad.
is there. The one critique is usually the crust,
Not bad.
this side.
But it's not crispy, is it?
Yes. Inside is great. It's
Yeah.
like nice and
Soft
soft,
inside.
but you want the outside to be like... I give it 3.5. 3.5.
I'd give it 3.5 though. If they could just get the exterior, 4.
Yes,
Easily.
easily 4. I think it just needs some more preheat time, but if they had that pan just
like
going, it would be easily a 4.
So we are at Boon Lay Place Food Center. The longest wait was power, right? I hope it is as hyped up as your queue was. And then there's this stall that we're trying. It's a economic rice / Teochew porridge kind of thing. Okay, let's try the Hokkien Mee first. So this whole quad, I like that you can. So they just leave like a jar of fried pork lard. You know, you can basically just add however much pork lard you want lah. Okay, small annoyance is when stalls cut the prawns in half, so it kind of looks like there's more, but it's like, you know, half a prawn. Liar! Okay, there's like small specks of like this carbon. So recently I learned from someone, you know, having this specks is like poor wok maintenance.
Oh, is
like,
it?
Like it shouldn't like come off.
So a bit more cleaning needs to be
Yeah,
done.
they probably need to clean the wok more. Yeah.
The Hokkien Mee is good. Slightly above norm. I think the flavor is there. Because we had to wait for this one a little bit longer. It's got a
Slightly
bit
soggy.
cold.
Yeah,
Yeah, and it got a bit
slightly
soggier. Usually it's a bit like wetter, right?
But
I think the flavor is good. I give it 3.5.
I agree with 3.5. Above average, but like not in like the realm of like
Yeah.
really good Hokkien Mee. Okay, but we gotta try the Tian Tian Xiang. Here we got the Huang Kwa, and then we have the Angoli, which is
What kind of fish is this?
Angoli. This whole thing was $9.
Including this?
Yeah.
That's okay.
You know what? I'm gonna try the porridge first.
I'm a big fan of Teochew porridge. It's a good mixture
Yeah.
between some of it is like very watery.
Yeah, this is not too watery.
It's not too
right?
watery,
Not too watery.
but it's also not crazy creamy either. Generally, the reason why you want a little bit of that sauce on top is because the porridge is like, it's basically rice and water, right? So not a whole lot of flavor. And then all the Teochew stuff that you choose will be a little bit saltier. So when you mix it together, then the flavors really come apart. And I think this is a good balance of salty and,
Yeah.
and blandness.
Oh, the ginger is like, it goes really well together. Plain, but like pretty powerful, strong taste from the side ingredients. I actually quite like this. And actually, like on hindsight, like $9, this is actually considered cheap.
I think it's good, but I still think it's about average.
No, I mean-
The porridge itself, above average. I will rate just the porridge like 3.5.
Right.
But as the total, 3?
I give it a 4. I stick with my 4. I believe it's a 4. The highlight, Boon Lay Power Nasi Lemak.
So with nasi lemak, I know that the rice,
Yeah, just the rice.
just the rice. I'm getting a coconut. It's a clean coconut flavor. The texture is good. And we'll do the ikan bilis and peanuts with the sambal. The flavor is there. It's like a standard great nasi lemak. Nothing too crazy. I think what I think is the best part about this one, that is like a straight $4 nasi lemak. But I think there's also like just generally quite a bit of hype around this one. Maybe Boon Lay just doesn't have a whole lot of nasi
my
lemak.
goodness. I really like the rice though. Fried chicken, I've had better.
Yeah, I wish the chicken was crispier. I've had the nasi lemak where the coconut in the rice, it's just like whack you in the face. 3.5.
3.5. I will give this a 4, and the price is pretty okay.
I think for the price range, it's like it's definitely
Very
worth
worth it for the price. Down at Boon Lay Place, we're gonna move on to the last spot.
it. So like when I first came to Singapore, you know, I got pretty wasted one night. I was so blur, right? Like so drunk. Uncle like just, I think he got a bit fed up with me. He was just like, oh yeah, you're home. So I, you know, paid him and exited. I couldn't even make it to the house because I just looked up to the building. I'm like, this isn't right. I walked around trying to figure things out. And I was too drunk. I was way too tired. It was like 3, 4 a.m. in the morning
Just
already.
sleeping.
I saw a patch of grass and I went, this is it tonight.
When you woke up, how far off were you?
Like a block away. I didn't wake up on my own, you know. It was like some auntie going to the wet market in the morning, like 6 a.m. Aboya, hey,
did?
wake up, I'll go home already. Dude, a testament to Singapore, which is why I love this place so much, right?
No one robs you.
No one robbed me. I had a full backpack, like computer, work gear, wallet.
If this was Malaysia,
Confirm, I'm pretty sure I would have been woken up midway being robbed.
Being
or
robbed?
something. I don't want to speak ill about Malaysia, right? So I would say the same as Canada too.
So we just parked. Gary, do you think this is an actual cafe?
I don't think it's the cafe. I think it's probably more of a kopitiam. I mean, I can't really tell from the back. It looks closed.
We're about to turn the corner to find out. Oh, okay.
Oh,
It's a cafe.
It's a cafe. It's a real
It is
cafe.
an so yeah, we're gonna get some of their signature.
But they have a lot of stuff. Generally, what's your opinion on places with a lot of stuff?
It's not a favorable first impression. It just feels like they don't have a single focus on what they're good at.
This is the problem with having too much stuff on the menu. I can't figure out what to actually order or choose.
You want like a pizza, big rice, anything that you want, they have it. First course has come. This is the grilled salmon with tomato herb sauce.
Ooh.
I don't feel like the sauce does anything for me.
I think if they knew how to make like a bechamel, like a white sauce.
I feel that pairs with salmon.
The salmon itself, I think it's well cooked. I prefer mine actually not fully cooked. The skin could use a bit more of a sear. It's got a little bit of the sound, but not that full crackling.
I try the onion rings.
Pretty sure these are the frozen onion rings. Just pull out of the freezer, deep fry. Usually when I see the breadcrumbs on onion rings, it's like the frozen one.
Okay, so seafood aglio olio is here. For $9.90, it is disturbingly cheap. And we have a drink, blue curacao pineapple, flat white for Gary with a little bear.
The bear is amazing. It's good
Kill
good
bear.
latte art.
The seafood looks kind of sad. It's definitely like frozen.
It's frozen seafood.
Not too bad. It's actually not too bad for aglio olio. You can taste the garlic and the olive oil. I like the pasta. Ingredients though, like just
Would you prefer them go fresh ingredients but pay 16?
I would pay more for ingredients. But I do like the
pasta itself.
The pasta itself, I think they did it pretty well. Okay, so this is supposedly the 8-inch
Smoked duck pizza.
based on like the Subway sandwich that I usually get. If that was 6, this can't be it.
The crust is definitely, it's a pre-bought crust, right? So it's definitely not made fresh or anything
Like,
like
they
that.
didn't make it-
The
yeah,
cucumbers is an odd one. Never really seen cucumbers on the pizza before.
It's not right to do pizza like that.
This is 100% like a frozen dinner kind of thing.
It's more like pizza toppings on bread. It's just not a pizza really for me. This is the Asian version of like westernized food. The price, the location to provide an options within the community for Ang Mo food.
Oh, there's a plug under the table.
Hey, there's two plugs here.
You can come here, plug in your laptop, charge your phone.
I mean, it's a cafe. I think it's very smart to get people to like hang out here, right?
Yeah, plus points for that.
I'll probably give it like a 3.5, and I can tell like they put an effort into making it.
I would actually go with a 2.5. You know, you can use cheap ingredients and stuff, but this one just feels lazy. Okay, the coffee is actually
The
not.
coffee
bad.
is actually pretty good.
Like only the coffee is not bad.
Yeah.
We're gonna hop back to the car now to summarize our Jurong West journey. Okay, so we have come to the end of our Jurong West journey. How you feeling?
Full, very full.
First time.
Out of our entire journey, what is your favorite so far?
For sure, it's gonna be that duck rice. Like the portion size, the quality. I felt everything came together well. It's definitely one of those like hidden places that I would have never known about had you not have brought me.
You know what, let's just talk about the cafe first. Yeah, I mean, I don't want to bash it or anything, but it just felt like they were trying too hard to offer everything. Like, it's a huge multi-page menu, a lot of frozen stuff.
I think the general people won't miss all the options because like most
Yeah.
people like a few things anyways. You can't eat everything.
I feel like they could save a lot of cost, like just focus on like, I don't know, 10 maybe.
They would have
Right,
to
they-
change up their
yeah,
style
yeah.
from like frozen stuff to making sure they
Yeah.
get
Yeah.
circulation of fresh food.
yeah.
But I think that will overall improve
In fact,
the
yeah,
quality.
that would improve the quality.
Okay, so back to your
Okay,
favorite.
Yes, I do like the Tian Tian Xiang, which was the economic rice stall.
Oh, really?
I actually found that really comforting, like in terms of the food when ordering. She was like kind of nice. She like talked to me.
Okay.
Even though they are popular, right? Like there's kind of like a constant queue. I do like that popular hawkers are still friendly. That annoys me when they are like, hey, wait, you want go lah? Don't go.
如果你们不要下可以，我下。
Okay, so we're just gonna read through some comments. Quite happy. He went to a few places but didn't managed to share some of the good food. Hidden gem stays hidden. And I replied him, hey, share leh. And then he ghosted me. So this comment was what we were referring to. How about Taman Jurong Hawker? So like, you know, there's this good pancake stall, which I hope is the one we went to. I'm like, honestly not super sure. We did the lor mee as well, and the roast meat. Cynthia, Lin, you know, we took your comments, we tried it. What else? Right, okay, I think that's all the interesting comments we had. If you like Gary in this video, leave a comment.
Thank you for the opportunity. Today was really fun. It's been like a long kind of thing that I've always wanted to do. And I definitely want to do this again. So hopefully you guys enjoyed me in today's episode.
So if you guys like Gary, do show him some love. Remember to like, comment, subscribe to our channel at zephyr.com.
Bye, man.
Bye.
Thanks for tuning in. Vote G-Koi.
Vote Chi-Kui for more Chi-Kui.
For more G-Koi, not G-Koi, but G-Koi.
G-Kui.
G-Koi.
Right, find the G-Kui spot. Okay.
Hello,
Hello, who's on the line?
Sophie here. There's no one at home.
Sorry, who's Suki?
Sophie delivery.
Oh, Shopee. Yeah, just leave it at the door.
Just leave it at doorstep.
Yeah, just shoot right and just take a photo. Yep. Yeah,
Because
just
I scared later Orinja van will pick up wrongly.